Hi everybody, how you doing? Hope you're all well. This is Matt the Tomato right here. Welcome back to some more Europa Universalis 4. This is the part of the Let's Play as Korea. In the last part, we smashed up Shun over here and took a whole load of provinces here. We released Tibet and vassalized them, and our army is now stuck in Tibet because Shun refuses to allow us military access. So, yeah, we could really do with getting our troops through here. Unless I go around the long way, through Yanpur and Yarkand, who would both give me military access, so maybe that's the better way. Walk around the long way. Bahamani's so discontent, of course they did. Right, so as for military access, thank you. What? Start walking over here. Good. Surprised they actually allow me to do that. Who's broken? Shirvan. Oh, okay, that was this one over here. Fair enough. And I need military access through Yarkand as well. As for military access, might temporarily send me over the Diplo relations slot, but hey-ho. No, it hasn't. Okay. Well, our prestige is nice and high, which is great. Legitimacy is high. We could do with a bit more stability. We might want to invest a little bit in that, actually. So we can westernize again if we want to. Maybe we should do that. Do we want to westernize? Oh my god. Do we have enough admin points to increase our stability back up? Ugh. Right, we can walk around here. Brilliant. So let's go. Let's ask Changatai for military access as well. Let's go through there then. That'll be better. Cagayan has become self-sustaining. Superb. Right, so that's this one here. Okay, so let's move down to this one. Wow, 6 tax base. Incredible. Walking down here. Absolutely wicked. Have our, okay, all our ships are ready to go. So this should be 10 ships. And this here should be 5. Moving to here. Right, excellente. So these are the 10 ships that are protecting trade in the Beijing trade node. Could protect trade in the Philippines as well. That might be a useful thing to do. But we're not going to do that for now. And let's grab these frigates and protect trade in Hangzhou. We'll make that fleet a little bit bigger though, because yeah, we need to make that a bit bigger. Right, did our men make it through? Okay, so Yanpur we can now go and cancel military access. We might want to improve some relations in Changatai for a little while. Yeah, we haven't even got any relations whatsoever. Cancel military access through Yarkand. Yeah, I think we will go ahead and improve relations with Changatai for a little while. Because we do sort of want to keep them around a little bit. Although at some point we might decide, you know what, screw you. But I think we will go ahead and park a diplomat there for a while and just keep them on side for a little bit longer. There we go. Right. So, do we still have truces with... Yeah, see, we have truces with a few people. We could go and attack Wu again. But I'm very tempted to westernize. And the thing is, this is going to cost a hell of a lot. It's going to take a long time. We're going to use up a lot of monarch points. A lot of other things are going to happen as well. But we're going to have a bunch of rebels and things like that. But let's do this. Right. Yes, we have the admin points to come back to 0. Thank goodness for that. Right, so the armies are ready. How many leaders do I have? 2. Where is Are you over here? Oh, you're over there. Right. Okay. Let's see. This is what you get when you start westernizing. So I might move you a little bit further north to Beijing to be in a position to be able to move around. You're going to be trampling stuff out here. So I think I want to put this army somewhere in the middle of our nation. Like here. Okay, here we go. We are westernizing, people. So what is the progress? Okay, it is going to take the best part of 17 years. Wow, okay. Gonna be huge. Crikey. Right, so we're going to fall behind in technologies and this and that and the other. But we're ahead of time on military. Well, we're not ahead of time, but we're ahead of most people on military. And I guess that's that's one of the important things, is we don't get ourselves messed up. So... Army maintenance, colonial maintenance, state maintenance, advisor. Oh yes, advisors cost more as well, don't they? I forgot about that. So let's go ahead and 6, 8. Let's boot out the Diplo guy, and well, the national unrest is going to be helpful here, I think. But let's boot him out. And have we got any better military guys? Morale of armies. We'll take that. Okay, so that keeps us in the positive. Right. Okay, we're at limits for ships. That's fine. Sweden declared war against Polotsk. Okay. How is Europe doing? Maybe we should have a look. So Sweden is just massive, and I imagine... Yeah, Admin Tech 20, it'll form Scandinavia. I'm pretty sure that that's the case. Scotland still hasn't completely eradicated England here. Spain still has a foothold in the south of France. Ottomans are big. Wow, you've been moving quite a lot here. The nation of Persia has been formed. The Commonwealth has been broken up. Nice. That's actually really helpful, although chances are you're going to be vassalized by whoever, or something like that. The Ottomans still not really interested in anything as such. They'd be a worthwhile ally, though, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we can't really attack anybody here. Ouch. Attempt to improve this situation. We can't really attack anybody because we're westernizing. So maybe we want to hold back on the conversions as well, because that causes unrest. Let's hold back on the conversions. Shun separatists are about 5, but they're the ones that are as a result of this annexation stuff that we did down here. So yeah, we'll hold back on the missionary here. It'll save us a little bit of money as well, and we're going to need this money, because there's going to be lots of efforts put in to push us back and stop us from westernizing. But we'll get a whole load of reactionaries probably. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, so here we go. Westernization loses 120, or we lose 30 legitimacy. Ouch. It's a lot. What's our current progress? 166. Okay. Let's take a legitimacy hit. It's dangerous, but yeah. Oh, we've had discontent sown amongst our population as well. Okay, so we could build some buildings if we want to, but we're not going to do that. Okay, let's see what happens here. We got a long, long time to hold out. But it's going to be interesting to see what sort of rebels come up, because we're in a position to be able to fight. So we've got good distribution of men. We've got 11,000 over here. This might need to be a bit bigger, but yeah, we'll see. So, okay, let's bring home the guy from Kiev, and let's improve relations in Tibet for a little while. Although they're at 200, we haven't actually improved relations very much, but yeah. There are some modifiers that will change there. So, good. Hungary is fighting back over there. It lost some land earlier, but it seems to be taking land. It's taken some land in Bohemia at the top there as well, which is quite interesting. Brandenburg's quite big. Wonder whether Prussia will ever get formed. Okay, so the Shun separatists did rise up in the end. They rose up down here. 2, 3, 2, 3, 1. Okay. Could try and bait you into perhaps fighting me in the hills. Down to here. Try and bait you into coming in here, actually. That'd be useful. Melilla's changed to fish. Yeah, if you could come in and attack my army here, that'd be great. That'd be really good, actually, if you did. You'd take so many penalties. Yeah, you're going in over there. Yeah, I'm going to try and bait this guy into attacking here. Natives lose 1 ferocity. That's okay, but I would have preferred the 100 population. Tondo's become self-sustaining now, though, so that's fine. We gained... yeah, we got the mission there. I'm curious to see as to whether maybe we... Yeah, I was going to say, we should root Kazakh. Rival of our rival. Nah, you're okay. Okay, let's keep colonizing then. So, Bicol, or... Yeah, let's go to Bicol. So let's move you to here. I'll do. Keep doing that colonizing. Right, pause. Love it if you walked in here. If I could trap you. Maybe... ooh, lose prestige. That's quite brutal, but we'll lose that prestige. Come on, attack me here. Be a legend and attack me here. Oh no, you're going over to here. This is also a Hills province. Who's going to get there first? 7th of January, 4th of January. Brilliant. We can get there first. So you'll take the terrain penalty. So although they got bigger numbers, they're going to take a huge penalty here. I'm hoping we'll be alright. Yeah, they took a huge penalty from that. Numbers mean nothing. Right, come in here then. This army is now going to be ready to fight possible separatism. Siberian separatists. Okay, Sibir is sort of over this way. Now we have an army in place ready to go and deal with stuff like that. Perm is also over here, so yeah. But we'll see what happens. Might move this army a little bit further north. Put you in Il-Hure because there's some Mongol separatists. Oh, Laiju, not... Okay, right. So, oh, they're key peasants. Right, okay. I thought there were problems in our own nation there, but they're not. Okay. So, where even is Key's army? Do you have one, or...? Well... Pretty sure what to do there. Oh, here comes Key's army now. Yeah, you're coming down. Okay, that's fine. I was a bit worried there. I thought they'd lost most of their army. Got a bit concerned, but no. Right, national unrest. That's hugely important right now. Because I think the national unrest is probably quite... Yeah! Western influences. Discontent has been sown as well, which is not helpful. I don't know how long that lasts for. Can we look that up? I think there is a way to look that up. Yeah, discontent. 1685. Oh, that could do with ending. Yeah. Okay. So if we could get rid of the discontent, that will help massively. Long time to go yet, though. Before that's actually. Ooh. Let's take the ducats up front here, because we're going to need them. Usually I wouldn't do that, but we are going to need them up front. Usually I like to invest them, but yeah. We could actually build some university stuff if we wanted to, actually. Yeah, let's go ahead and build a university in the capital. What about in... Yeah, Beijing already has. Okay, Key Noble Rebels rose up. Fair enough. They can rise up in Key if they want to, but... because of your leader, you should be in a position to be able to deal with that. Their leader's terrible as well, so... Oof, local unrest, local tax modifier, or westernization. Okay, local unrest it is. Brutal, but it's... okay, lose one Frosty, okay, in Manila. Fair dues. Remove Kazakh from the map, yeah. Could take that one, but really, we're not doing any conquering right now. Ooh, gain 10 prestige. That might be good because we're losing some prestige, aren't we? But the tax base is so good. Gain prestige. It's prestige to lose at that point. So things are going to be slow for a little while here. But if we can westernize, that'd be great. Ooh, diplomatic relations. Yeah, that's not amazing. 100 population in Bicol. Nice. Could do with some good events here. Like free stability. That's what we could do with right now. Because if our king dies, we're in trouble. Oh my god, he's 42 as well. We could do with the free stability right now. That'd be so good. Are there any missions that give us stability as a reward? Lose one Frosty, okay. Diplo power. Rival of our rival. We could do that. Yeah, that might be a good one to do, actually, then. So let's go ahead and remove the guy from Tibet. We'll take the rival of our rival mission. Gives us prestige and diplo power. And we'll go ahead and improve some relations down here. There we go, let's improve relations there. Right, so we improve relations to the full in Changatai. I recommend that we park a diplomat over in Key. Which is our other vassal, of course. Just to keep the relations super high. Actually, I might improve some more relations with the Ottomans. You are at war, but maybe if we do... Who knows? Let's go ahead and improve relations down there. Just sort of make a note that we're sort of showing interest over there. Because we are showing interest. Because if we can get an alliance with the Ottomans, that'd be nice. I think it's the distance between borders is still a bit too big. But, yeah. Okay, so which rebels are about to fire? Permian separatists. Okay. Of course, we have our army over here, and Perm has an army over there as well. So hopefully we'll be able to deal with that. Kazakh separatists might be a bit more of a problem, but obviously we have 31k stacks sat here. We can only have 2 leaders, which is a bit annoying. Okay, Permian separatists look like the ones who are going to fire first. Ooh, national unrest -1. That'd be nice. Yeah, grant the autonomy. That will help. Wow, westernizing. I can sort of understand why they took westernizing out of the game after 1.18. Because it is quite brutal. Your nation gets ruined when you westernize. But in the end, I think this is going to be worth it because our tech will be so damn cheap. Maybe we should have done it earlier, but we were too busy. We had ambitions to fight people at that point, so we wanted to take the land first. So yeah, what is the current annexed vassal status here? Still 57. Okay. Looks like some fighting going on over here as well, which is handy. And interestingly, Jin is actually losing the war. That's good. Although if Wu gains land, then that's not good. But yeah, interesting. If Jin is a bit weaker, that's all right because we could possibly attack them later on. And of course, at that point, if we were to take Jin's land, then the blip in this here would be Kazakh and Changatai. So we may have to end our relation with Chagatai. Baluchistan? I think that was Tabaristan that managed to form Persia there. That's quite interesting. Because usually it's the Timurids that do that. But, not in this case. Okay, yeah. Ooh. There's not as many rebels, but there's still some serious trouble here awaiting. If we could increase our stability, if we could get our stability up, then we would be okay. But we can't. Ooh, yeah, we'll spend some ducats on sorting that out. So, are we still... Okay, 1701. Jeez. Okay, Manila's become self-sustaining. This is also giving us prestige as well, is the other thing. These colonies here are giving us prestige. And that's really, really important. So it's Vicious or Panay. I'll go to Panay, down here. This is a nation. You're improving relations with me. Really? Well, isn't that nice? Would you be interested in vassalization? Yeah. Okay. Oh well. Well, we got lots to colonize here, so that's fine. Brunei is quite big down here, but that makes sense. Again, not interested in vassalization, but, well, you never know. So much to colonize here. It's great. We've basically had free colonization for most of this. Yes, we will grant autonomy. Gives us the decrease in national unrest, which is really important. Also, the sown discontent has gone as well. And that decrease in national unrest is going to be very important for these rebels. Because the less national unrest we have, the better. Also improves our tax base as well a little bit, I believe. Not sure though. Yeah. So far, none of these are fired, but you never know. They're very, very high. So far we're getting quite lucky, but then we've got a long way to go yet. So, I'd like to know if the Ottomans are interested in anything here. Reliance, no. Okay, so we'll bring him home then. But we made a point that we're sort of still interested in them. So who do you want to improve relations with? So we could do vassalization. Oh, you'd be interested. Chu. You'd be interested in vassalization. Well, that's interesting. Right, Ning. Maybe not so much. We could probably swing that though. I reckon we could swing that. Okay, excelente. Rival of our rival. Superb. Right, so let's bring this guy home. We'll park a diplomat in Key. Turn Panay into a city, yes. So Chu might be interested in vassalization. You're literally one step away. Hoping you're not going to be vassalized by Wu, though. Okay, sabotaged our reputation with Commonwealth. Jerks. So, do I vassalize? Yes or no? We could do. Might be worth it. It's a tiny little province, though. What about Huai down here? A little less interested. Grant autonomy. Just examining a little bit of what's going on here. Who would be interesting? It would be good if we could get Ning. I'm not sure they'd be willing to. Let's improve some relations there, though. See what happens when we improve some relations without getting any royal marriages or anything like that. To be fair, we don't even need to attack them, though, very soon. So, I guess a royal marriage wouldn't hurt. I don't know. Maintain diplomat. We can tech up. Yeah, we'll take this. Good. That's going to help. And then, of course, once we westernize, when we completed our westernization, it's going to be superb. Because all of our techs will be so damn cheap. And then we can invest heavily into things like ideas. There was a war between France and Austria. Looks like France won. Because become self-sustaining. Nice. So we're continuing to master the Philippines here. I'd love to know my ship supply limit now. If it's any good, then we can create some more. We can. Ah, they're so discontent. Assholes. Yeah, so let's get a couple more ships then. Okay, the Permian Separatists rose up. Okay, so it was only a matter of time. I'll put these lights into the trade fleet for Huan Hushu, or whatever it is. So how many of you are there? 25,000 of you. Ow. Okay. You're going in for an attack. Get up here. Oh, really? You jerk. Yeah, because they're Permian Separatists, aren't they? So, that makes sense that they would join that stack. Because they're technically their own men. I hope we don't fight them all at the same time. Sure hoping not. Jeepers. We'll not be very happy if we did. Ooh. Appoint new diplomats. Chu declare war on Ming. Okay. Right, you moved back. Oh, you went in DC. Oh, that's weird. So, Perm goes here to de-siege. Oh, that's a really odd thing to happen. That's really, really weird. Because they're their own rebels, so they won't attack them. But, oh god, that's odd. Right, so we'll move... lose 100 admin power. It's going to have to be, I'm afraid. Right. Join in with this army. I'm not going to merge them, but it's a 42,000k stack. He's now going to walk into here, and I'm hoping it is woodland. There's no leader though, and we have one, so for maneuver as well. So yeah, we shouldn't. Hopefully, we might not take the penalty there. The biggest stack is trailing behind, though. I guess that's part of the problem. Yeah, we did take the terrain penalty, but we've beaten those guys. That's fine. Wu's opinion of Korea, they hate me. Lose 100 Diplo power or revoke the claim. Wu hates me. I don't care. So, this army here needs to move back. And the big 29k stack one needs to move somewhere over here. Is there not? Yeah, move into Barnall. Seems to be decent. Move there. Because there are some Siberian separatists here as well that we might want to keep an eye on. Ming separatists and Siberian separatists, yeah. So we do need to keep an eye on what's going on here. Panay changed to fish. Fine. Being attrition in most of these provinces. Chahari separatists. Okay. Looks like our ships are ready though. So let's go ahead and send these guys in. Okay, the Ming separatists are here. Let's move this guy into action. Actually, you move to here. The reason being, you might pick up a river crossing penalty if you do. I think you will. Okay, so move there. And we've been called into a fight. Of course we have. God. Is it literally just... You're joking, right? Yarkand, Uzbek and Baluchistan. Chagatai. Oh, the Timurids are involved. Oh, fine. We'll do it. We'll mothball the forts, though. Right, so what was I doing? Yes, that's right. I had these three ships. You move to here. Okay, the Siberian separatists rose up as well. Okay, so I'm going to force that army to attack my army down there. 28,000 of you, really? Grassland, we might take a bit of a hit. Move the maneuver guy to here, because then we might not pick up a river crossing, which would be helpful. It's madness. Right, yeah, so I'm going to force these guys to actually come in and try and take it. Either that, or if he walks across the border again, like he did before. That was quite funny. So if he can do that, then and Wu will then end up with the fight there, which would be very funny indeed. Okay, we won that fight. Excellent. So right, that's here. So Kazakh separatists, Paradel separatists, yeah, Mongol separatists, right. So yeah, stay in this area. Right, but I'm going to end the episode right here. So that's for now then, so thanks for watching. If you like EU4, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. But for now, that's it, and join me next time for more from myself, Matt the Tomato, and our westernising Korea. See you later, guys.